Alrighty, ready. This is Ryan Acid Murphy back with The Boss. Let's get back into this, and I'll try to get all the voices. Do them the way I was doing them before. I think I remember more or less how I was doing everything, or what I was doing. So we go here. Wait, why are the cops? You're under arrest for breaking and entering. Wait, what? You have got to be kidding me. That was more British. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Something like that. Alrighty, so I have played through this section. I remember more or less how to do everything. I'm just gonna power through this. So, you gotta talk to the dude. No. Yeah. Just admiring the nice prison. Get lost. Can't let you through the door. Use the door next to me. Go outside. There you are. Get in line. Okay, listen up, maggots. We've got a few new faces here. And the Ryan... Okay. McSwaggerson... At the Ryan McSwaggerson Correctional Facility. Now, on to business. I want to address the person who has been defacing the guard schedule by the main office. If we ever find out who did it, you will be crushed. Remember that the punishment for attacking an officer is a trip to solitary and a broken nose, which will blame on other maggots. Exactly. Dismissed. Have a lovely day. Yeah, I didn't notice the picture change. So I guess there are no trials in Ireland. Nope. Martial law. Shoot. I should have played Ace Attorney on the channel. Wait, shouldn't you be in juvie? Yeah, I remember when you played Hard Times, Kids Edition, and then there was the Primary School Escapists. Yeah, it did Riddle School. Sadly, an escape from the psychological prison of boredom at school is not quite the same thing as escaping from prison. So, basically the same reason we don't have trials. Yep. So, what are Mark and Felix doing here? Oh, Lord. It's your fault. If our fan bases weren't so connected, we wouldn't be in so many of your fan games. Aren't I worth going to prison for? No. But I'd go to prison for you. Maybe. Damn. Yeah, well, that's no surprise. You are always a sucker. I cannot do Felix at all. Oh, fadoodle you. Wait, was I just censored? I can't fracture and swear in my own computer. Ah, that must be Evie's autocorrect at work. I'm honestly surprised you didn't notice until now. Why does Evie autocorrect my own computer? She doesn't usually. She autocorrects anyone within earshot of me because I'm a kid, and Bobby told her to. Should've known it was Evie. Now what? Well, it is the escapist, so I guess we escape? Extraneous character. Awesome, an escape plan, I'm totally in. Oh, I hear Max and Chloe in here. Oh, I don't know, breaking and entering, using a gun without a permit, and inadvertent manslaughter of masses of people. That one was all you. Thanks for saving me, Jack. Okay. You're welcome. Anyway, I did notice this prison is kind of sparse. Yeah, about that. Everyone broke out except us. Why didn't you all break out? We were the ones in solitary. What did you do? We were caught trying to escape in broad daylight. My bad. I thought those guard uniforms would protect us. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're here. We can learn from your failed escape attempt. Yep, attempt. Singular. We haven't been in here for a month. Nope.
At least there are no contraband detectors.
Something? Yep, super easy. We're totally looking forward to your escape plan.
Or, you know, at least looking forward to watching it fail miserably.
Everyone in here has so much confidence in us.
I think we can escape if we all work together.
I'm in. Me too. It's hella boring in here. Do you still have time travel abilities? No, I think this game is interfering with my canonical powers. Well, I'm sure we can think of something if we put our heads together. Well, I've gotten out of worse scripts than this in games.
I noticed on my way to roll call that the storage room for all the confiscated items is right in the middle of the entrance hallway.
Me too, but it is always guarded. I'm sure I can come up with an easy way to distract the guard and get myself in there.
I think so too.
I guess just let us know how we can help. Yeah, I remember what to do. I recalls. Your name is Officer? I'm the best at naming. What do you want? Mostly, I just want to know why I'm here. You have quite a rap sheet. Vehicular manslaughter, first-degree murder, second-degree murder, daytime robbery, nighttime robbery, armed robbery, impersonating a priest, performing surgery without a license, cruelty to goats, breaking and entering, blowing up an orphanage, wearing socks with sandals. I never wore socks with sandals. Really? Out of all the crimes I listed, that's the one you take issue with? Fair enough, okay. So I actually have to go into that room to grab my completely necessary medication. Nice try, but nothing's gonna fool me.
Look, a decoy!
What? Where? Well, I can't believe that worked. What a weird way to arrange this room. I think that cool silver box on the other side of the room has all my stuff in it. Me stuff. Alright. Oh yeah. Does he even watch Doctor Who? Smells like Swedish meatballs. Alright, and now you can't get up. Oh crap, it's locked. If only I could contact Billy or Jenny somehow, like maybe a phone. They confiscated mine, but I think I saw a phone box in here. Okay, now he's wandering off again. I already said in the last video that with trying to do an Irish accent, I'm going to wander off into a British accent on a regular basis. If not, just kind of doing some sort of weird hybrid. Hopefully the phone works. Hopefully the phone works. So you're stuck in the storage room, huh? Just get me out of here, okay?
We can do that, no problem!
I guess I'll wait here then.
Bye, Jack!
There we back to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Excuse me, Mark?
Yes?
So, I was wondering if you happen to know...
How can we knock out a guard in one hit? Do you let him interrupt you like that all the time?
No, I just met him, actually.
A word to the wise. Don't let this little shilling interrupt you. Anyway, you can try a cup of molten chocolate. You'd need a chocolate bar, a lighter, and a cup. I'm sure you can steal those ingredients anywhere. Actually, they're probably in the kitchen. If you jiggle the handle enough, it'll open, even when it's locked.
Thank you.
I'm trying to do the pink stash guy, or stash, whatever. Cannot walk behind plant. That's okay, I screwed up plenty of stuff in my game. I forgot to put walls on the walls on, so in the Jack to the Future. An empty mini fridge. I guess we don't need anything fresh. There's a cup in here. I got the cup.
There's a chocolate bar in here.
I got the chocolate. And then we go talk to... Oh.
So where do you think we can find a lighter?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Cute. Well, I know someone who does. And we go talk to blue-haired whatever chick. I think it's a chick. Chloe, you smoke. Give me your lighter. Did a cop put you up to this? Well, no.
Well, no, but we want to use a lighter to knock one out.
Cool, take it. I got the lighter. I think I know who they are now. Another one of those games where, for some odd reason, nowadays all female protagonists in video games are lesbians. I recall this now. It's just an observation.
I think we've got everything you need.
Great, give me a second. Here. Man, I always thought it was funny that this stays molten for as long as it does. It'd be a lot less dangerous and a lot more sticky if it was a cup of regular chocolate. I got the cup of molten chocolate. Molten chocolate, huh? Scram, mini maggots! Ah, my face!
Got it.
Haha. Thanks for getting me it. Thanks for getting me out. Thanks for getting me it. Whatever.
It was no trouble.
Actually, it was a lot of trouble. Shut up, Billy.
What do you want to do now, Jack?
I need to visit a certain Swedish friend of mine. We're going to go beat up Felix. No, it's a dissing contest, that's right. Sup? You know what's up? You've got my hydrospirtion key. Says
You.
give it back.
And what are you going to do about it?
What are you gonna do about it? I don't know. I can't do Felix. Oh, I have an idea. And we're just going to hit A rapidly, because I'm not going to try to do all this dialogue here, which is just a dissing contest where they throw silly insults at each other, because that's really what happens in prison. What's going on here? And we get thrown in the hole. That's it, straight to solitary. They call it the hole in prison, actually. Oh, perfect. And thankfully, by some odd little coincidence, he has TARDIS in here. Time to call for help again. So, you need more help? It almost sounds like you don't want to help me.
Of course we'll help you, Jack.
See, Billy, Jenny's nice. Be more like Jenny. I mean, Jenny is your fan, and you'd think her being here because she's your fan, that she'd be a little less forgiving.
I don't mind, this is fun.
See if you can find the right key, okay? The guards usually carry them.
I don't think we should knock out more guards.
You could ask around, see if you can find another way. Now he's starting to wander into Russian-ish. East European.
Okay.
And then we go talk to the brown-haired one.
Hi, so we need to bust Jack out. Do you know how we could manage that, maybe?
Well, my old roommate stole and collected a bunch of keys. She put them on the table in the lower left cell, but I don't know which is which. She left a sheet of paper with a weird poem on it. It looks like it has something to do with which key is which, is in which container, but I can't figure it out. Maybe you can. Let's see. Alrighty. This is the flower pot, I think. No water, you see, for the office key. Kitchen. Right. So the office key is not hidden in something that can hold liquid. The kitchen is said to be hidden in red, which means either the red bottle or the red book. Solitary is not in the beer mug. And the cells are in the bottle at the end, and something else is in the flowers. Okay, so the office key has to be in the book because a flower pot would have water in it, so we do need the flower pot, yeah. Righty right. Right. And you got it! You guys are the best.
Are you alright?
Yeah, sure, never better. Outside of being stuck in my computer, I guess.
Well, you were in there for quite a while. I heard Solitary does things to you.
Nah, not a problem. Things just bounce off of me. I'm like rubber. So, after all that, do you really think we can actually, get out of here? I think that can be arranged, though it's getting dark. It's probably time for evening roll call. Now I better not see any. Now I better not see any more trouble, or you're all going to solitary. Just 2 rooms. And don't even think about escaping tonight. We have guards set up at all the perimeters. Nothing's gonna get past us. So just go to bed. It's gonna be a long, hard time. Dismissed. Well, it's not broad daylight, but I do think we still need the cop uniforms. You're in luck. I've got the laundry job, and I just snagged a whole bunch of them.
I found a prisoner statue with a shovel in it.
The only problem is that we don't have the key to the cells.
I still have that piece of paper from earlier. Let me see if I can figure out which of these objects holds the cell key.
This one.
This is so exciting!
You're telling me, okay, you unlock everyone's cells, Chloe. Chloe, you get the guard uniforms out, and Felix, dig through the floor. shovel that apparently is also a sledgehammer. Let's move out. 10 hut. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose I'd better save right quick. I learned that lesson the hard way once through here. Nice to see a friendly face in here, even if it's just an eye. Alrighty. That. Why is there a hedge mage underneath a prison? Alphys did say some games would blend into each other. Still, that's pretty weird.
I think we can get out if we wander around enough.
That would be somewhat logical. Let's go down, let's go this way. Let's go this way, let's go down. Huh. Let's go down. The boss is nothing. Nope. Sans, what are you doing here? Hey, wanna buy some merch? I'm kinda trying to escape from prison. Perfect. Wanna buy a lockpick? Who the hell is that over there? How did you even get here? That's for me to know, and you not to know. So, lockpick. Thanks, but I think I'll take my chances. Suit yourself. Okay. So, I saw somebody that did not look like a guard. See, there's a guard. I see the guard. I know I saw somebody over here. But I see no means of entry. And now I don't see anybody at all. Alrighty. We are leaving. We are gone. So what is the deal with the thing on the roof? It looks like a dog, turkey, griffin thing. Alrighty. Okay, everyone, I'm going to change out of my prison clothes. Felix, I know you have all our outfits, so hand them over. Make yourselves at home here. Okay, let's see the damage so far. Alrighty. Nugget! Nugget is deeply perturbed. What is it this time, Nugget? The nugget of friendship has been engulfed by the flames of disaster. What flames? Literal flames. You have seen the kitchen, have you not? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want a new nugget? The vault of nuggets has been reduced to ashes. So, too have all nuggets opportunities for friendship. Alas. The fridge is fine, Nugget. It has been penetrated by flames. All is lost. We could probably get some more at Bosco's. Nugget's friendship cannot be bought so easily. It must be earned through trial. Jack, can we move on? I'm gonna lose my mind. Shouldn't you two be best friends considering you both have an unnaturally large vocabulary for your age? Vocabulary does not equal friendship. Enough talking now. Shoo. Okay. And the
kitchen is a disaster area.
Perhaps somebody ought to get in there with,
have I always had this red carpet? Hey, Jack and friends.
It's Billy, remember? Sorry, kinda new here, but we love it already. Wireland is great and everyone's pretty welcoming. Most people, anyway. Yeah, just trying to get acquainted with everyone. I played your game months ago. Well, you can't expect us to know everyone's names by now. This place is massive. I bet most game characters don't live in a place this gigantic. Yeah, most people have lives outside of video games. Shut up, Billy. Steve! I feel like I've seen you before, except that I haven't. It's like you appeared somewhere, maybe in a dream or something. I have a flux capacitor here if you need it or just want it. I can use the bytes. Tempting, but I'll pass. Shame. We could have gone back in time and avoided this conversation. Hiya, Frisk. They don't talk all that much. One of the drawbacks to being kind of an empty slate character. Sorry about that. They make really good origami, actually. You should see their collection. I think Alfie's taught them when they got locked in a meat freezer together. They got locked in a meat freezer together? It wasn't plugged in, so they didn't freeze, but yeah, it's kind of a long story. But man, I'd never seen Toriel yell like that. It was actually kind of scary.
Oh, these goo guys are cute.
Are they? I bet you can take some really awesome pictures now that you're free. Yeah, Chloe and I were gonna head over to the last Guardian to see if I can get a good shot there. Awesome. I hope you get to see the picture. I hope you get to see the pictures later. Yeah. What are your plans now that you're free? I'll probably get arrested again pretty soon, but I was planning on seeing what Victoria and Kate were up to. Didn't Kate die? Haven't you seen the law of death permanence? The law of death permanence. We don't permanently die in our own games. Everyone knows that. And still more goo. Whoa, you're the kid from inside. We play kickball together sometimes with Frambo, Monster Kid, the other Billies, Frisk, Sal, the boys from Limbo and Last Guardian, and all the kids from kindergarten. We have a blast. Cool, nice to know you all get along. Now that you're out, what are you gonna do? I hadn't thought that far ahead. What do you think I should do? You could go into politics and become ruler of Wireland. And then I could use that power to make Chica the official operating system dog. Great idea, Jack. How's it feel to be out of jail?
Seeing as your merchandise is the only thing we can wear other than these cop clothes, freedom isn't as good as I'd hoped.
I've got great merch.
Just bring me back some real clothes if you can.
More goo, like we don't have enough. Buying more stuff to burn? Of course. Will you keep an eye out for Mono? She is supposed to meet me here. Will do! Did you give Trico a big hug for me? I sure did, and a great big barrel too. What? Oh, are you the guy from Neverending Nightmare? Your game was really creepy. Well, good, it was supposed to be. Whoa, the line has barely moved. Sorry about that. And who are you? Toriel. It's a cow lady, so... Why, hello, Jack. It is lovely to finally meet you. Are you in line to buy something? Oh no, I am merely helping around the house and shop, mostly just with keeping things tidy.
I guess you really don't have time for bacon then.
Well, I could always do that while I'm cleaning, but it is best if I delay it until the kitchen is in a more suitable state for baking.
I should have figured.
I love Papyrus and Undyne as if they were my brother and sister, but sometimes... Oh, I must not dwell on the negatives. They are such wonderful people when they are not committing arson. But I am glad that you enjoy my cooking. When the oven has been repaired, I shall bake you one of my favorites.
Butterscotch cinnamon pie?
Even better, snail pie.
Sounds fantastic.
I am only joking, dear. I will give key lime pie a try. It is Undyne's favorite, you know. It is certainly safer than eating limes whole. What a choking hazard.
Knowing her, she can handle it.
Papyrus had to give her the Heimlich maneuver 30 minutes ago because of a lime.
We should probably remind her to chew, and then she can handle it.
Hey, like what I did with the place?
Did I always have that red carpet?
I don't know. I don't live here.
So how do you keep making this place bigger anyway?
It's bigger. I didn't notice. So, let's go with something weird like British sci-fi technology. That work?
I guess so.
It's really cool to meet you, Sans.
Oh, hey, where are you from? Life is strange.
Well, that's not an accurate description of my life right now, but no, I'm a real person.
Great. While I've got you here, can I interest you in a subscription to Wireland Weekly? I'll cut you a deal. It's 2 bites a month, but I like you, so I'll offer it to you for 25 bites a year.
Sans.
Yeah, Tori. God.
Either you are in desperate need of a calculator, or you were about to knowingly rip this nice young lady off.
Careful, Sans. She's got her serious glasses on.
I'm just kidding. What's the point in having a store if you can't have fun with the customers?
Oh, actually, I wasn't really interested in subscribing. Sorry.
That's alright. The magazine has a bad case of not existing, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
That was a lot of stuff. Alrighty, what's over here?
Ori,
Papers, please. I don't have any. No papers, no injury. But I do know where you can get really good forgery. But if I got my papers forged, wouldn't you know right away? Ah, very true. You are smart. Guess we're not going to get into the bedroom then. Okay. Hey, Sal. Okay. Hi, Jack. How is Wireland so far? Weird, but it feels like home. But it feels like home, kinda. Maybe because, in a way, I built it myself. Yeah, I guess I understand that. Well, if you ever need someone to show you around, you know where to find me. I totally know how it feels to be in a new place full of weird people.
I suppose you would have a lot of experience with that.
Weird people? Really? It's literally your job to get torn to pieces for the amusement of sadists. I mean, okay, yeah, that is weird if we're comparing it to jobs outside of Wireland, but it's pretty standard here. Still, it's an adjustment. You don't meet people like us everywhere you go. How true that is. Another Millie.
Well, if you didn't want there to be so many of us, why do you inspire your friends by yelling at us so much?
Can't argue with that. Shut up, Billy.
Which one?
All of them.
But this Billy is the coolest.
Didn't you create a zombie army and then attack me during my 1 million subscriber party?
Details. Well, still, it's cool to meet the guy whose party I tried to crash.
Your game was cool though, so I guess I'll let you off the hook for that one.
Thank you, I think.
Hey, Billy.
Sup, Billy?
This is like my worst nightmare come true. Hey, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Why are there so many Billies here?
Maybe because you won't stop ranting and raving about how evil I am. What can we say? We make great villains.
Predictable. Oh, Lord. There was a lot of dialogue on these guys. Sorry, I'm trying to drop the basement out here.
So, Jack.
No, I didn't go like that.
So, Jack, your house is very nice.
That's right, it was more of a radio voice.
So, Jack, your house is very nice and sturdy and not leaning over or on fire.
Is there something you want to tell me about Virus?
What would I have to tell you? Nope, nothing to report.
Oh, Lord.
You're back! You haven't been in the kitchen, have you?
Should I?
Nope, nothing there, nothing to see.
There was a lot of dialogue on these guys. I'll try. But I'm just doing my regular speaking voice for all of this dialogue. Are you smoking in me recording room? Yes and no. This is your room, and I do have a cigarette in my mouth, but I am not smoking. But it's glowing. My cigarettes are all lit. It's the only way they were drawn. Then why do you have it out? Because having it with me makes it easier to tolerate my friends. Wow, harsh. But I thought you loved us. I do. That's why I have the cigarette instead of avoiding you at all costs. But Jack, if at any point you do smell smoke, I advise you check the kitchen.
Or don't, that works too.
Hey, Angus. Hey. How come your sprite doesn't look to turn at me when I talk to you? None of us has a profile sprite. We only ever face forward in our game. That must suck. It's way too easy to sneak up on us. Yeah, one time I snuck up on Greg and he turned around and hit me in the face with a fluorescent light bulb like the ones they have at the store, and it looked like it had been mauled by a bear. Like I had been mauled by a bear. At the hospital, we told everyone Freddy did it. Y'all have a hospital? Surgeon Simulator. Hey Jack, we heard you were here, but we figured it was another one of Sans' pranks. Nope, I'm here in the flesh. Code. Greg's been really excited to meet you. It's Jack. To be honest, I don't think any of us really thought you'd show up. I said it was impossible. I was wrong. It's so cool to meet you guys.
Yeah, we've been catching up.
We're always happy to meet brand new game characters. Greg and I have really hit it off.
You know it.
You know it? Well, thanks for coming to visit us. Hopefully we're not, like, lame or something. Nah, you're not lame.
I liked your game a lot.
Flattery will get you everywhere. That's just because you're easy to please. Yep. Alrighty. Jack, is that you? I've been hearing all about you and how you're here. Hey, Greg, yep, it's me. Ah! Did you hear? It's him. Yes, we heard. If you come to do crimes with us, it'll be awesome. Yes, we can finally do all those things our lack of opposable thumbs keep us from doing.
Sounds like fun, but we did just get out of prison.
But we were finally gonna take down our robot overlords. Sounds awesome. What will we be doing exactly? Most likely destroying the automatic checkout at the grocery store. She is stealing all of our money to use for her evil plans to put donut wolves out of business. Donut wolves? I'm fairly certain that is just a mindless speculation. So how are we all gonna do it?
We aren't. If you want to, you can go back to prison. I have other things to do, and besides, why bother?
To become good friends with Greg and May.
I am very good friends with them, and I never do crimes with them.
Maybe not, but the fires you all said are getting to be very expensive to put out.
Those were accidents. I was teaching them how to make spaghetti.
My old family recipe.
You mean torching it until it is barely recognizable as pasta is a family recipe?
Yep.
It's the best way to make spaghetti. It's as expensive as gourmet pasta from Pasta Abilities, but twice the fun. Yes, but you get to eat that afterwards. Okay. Oh Lord, what was her voice? Not as...
Oh good, I see you have my hydrospersion key. Thank you.
You're very welcome, it was no problem.
Speak for yourselves. So sorry, I don't think I recognize you, Jack's other companion. Oh, I'm Kenny. Nice to meet you, Alphys. You are always my favorite. Well, wow, really? Thanks.
So, did you make any progress on that firewall?
Well, sorry, Jack, but whoever installed it really knew what they were doing. I can't make a dent in it. The best I can do is send you for the rest of the keys.
So, back to Wireland for the next 2 keys?
If you don't mind. You were gone a really long time this time. What did you do? You really don't want to know what we went through for this part.
Well, I'm glad you're back and that you brought new friends. This guy sounds suspicious, a lot like Markiplier's voice, now that I think about it. Do you know what game she's from, Undyne?
Well, I'm not from a game, not really. Wow, are you another player? Yeah, I love your game, it's one of my favorites.
No love for mine, I see. Everyone has their own opinion. Actually, Alphys, I have a question for you. Well, for all of you, actually, really. How come some of the Wireland residents act exactly like they... Start over. How come some of the Wireland residents act exactly like their game counterparts while others don't?
It's sort of a combination of canon and whatever life the player gives us.
I give you life?
Of course, you influence canon as much as canon.
No. So you're that god in the forest? What? Nah, I'm not a god. But you give us life. The creator gives you life. The content creator. Wait, I got it. Maybe we're all Frankensteins. Actually, Jack is Frankenstein, we're all just monsters. Ha ha ha. Ooh! Wait, if we're monsters, does that mean I can't love Angus anymore? Well, Alphys and Undyne love each other and they're monsters, so you two should be fine.
Good save, I was just about to take offense to that, Greg.
But moving back to the topic, how do I influence canon? You kind of fill in the gaps the writers left out, like giving us voices in our little stories. Oh, is that why Alphys and I sound really similar? I always just thought it was because we were separated. We were separated at birth. We look so much alike. Wait, then why do Undyne and I sound alike? Repertoire. He's only one man, he can only do so many voices. Fortunately, mine is unique.
Like a snowflake.
No. Good response.
Well, in rare cases, characters might get enough attention that they sort of gain their own personality. Exactly. Otherwise, the characters devolve to canon and nothing else.
So, long story short, I'm screwed if I run into any villainous characters from games I didn't give much attention.
Oh man, you'd be in serious danger.
So please be careful, Jack and Billy and Ginny.
There's a chance that they might resent you for not giving them the attention they wanted.
Evil characters with a grudge? Great.
Yep, excited yet?
Please don't die right after meeting us. We already have enough dead people in our game. But if you do die, at least send us back a limb. We promise to poke it with a stick. Well, anyway, here's the high dispersion key, Alphys.
Thanks. I've programmed the front door to lead to the approximate location of the next key.
Okie dokie. Come on, team. I think I'm going to go ahead and... I guess I can go ahead and do some of the next part. Why not? Ow. Oh great, Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm definitely screwed. I probably should have saved, I guess.
Aw, they brought presents.
Chances are good that's just a big fancy paperweight for the balloons. Balloon weight?
No, better time to say I got a rock and mean it then.
Okay. This is an awfully big place.
A music box! I have a collection at home. I wonder what this one sounds like.
I wouldn't wind this one up. In these games where there's a music box, there's an animatronic.
Oh, good thinking. I wonder if this ever gets used.
Probably once a week, too. This place isn't very safety conscious. Why do they even let kids in here, then?
There aren't any kids in this game in the first place. What about the later games?
Oh, those kids, yeah. They're cool, but they don't like hanging around here. Not when the games aren't being played. The kids tend to congregate and turbo dismount. Crash dummies are really funny, and it's not gory, so we're allowed in. But yeah, turbo dismount, planet coaster, even totally accurate battle simulator. The kind of places that are fun are funny, where our parents, if we have them, can leave us for a while. What about the really little ones, like from Among the Sleep or Who's Your Daddy? Oh, Asgore and Toril run a daycare.
Aw, that suits them.
Okay. So you got two, what appear to be mannequins or something there. I'm not stepping on any gold tiles because the gamer in me, what there is of one these days, tells me that that is a trap. We never go to the bathroom in the game, so let's check the security booth for the hydrodispersion key first. Okay. That'd be a way how? Perhaps. Whoa.
Stay back, don't kill me.
Whoa, hey, calm down, we're not here to hurt you.
I have a frying pan and I'm not afraid to. Are you JackSepticEye? It is you, it's JackSepticEye here to rescue me from my certain horrible fate.
I don't know if that's...
You do not understand, I am your biggest fan. I am so honored to meet you, beyond honored, happy, excited, adjectives. I cannot fathom at this every time. You're my hero! Literally! Unless I died. Oh well, if I died, that's... Oh no, if I died and I'm meeting you, that means you died too! No!
Hey buddy, calm down, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm just so excited to finally meet you after all these years. I'm Cliff Smidley.
Well, hello Cliff, I think you knew me already. This here's Billy and Jenny.
Billy, that's so funny. You look just like Hippie Wheels Billy.
Yeah, so I hear.
Are you another subscriber? How did you get here?
Well, I was watching Jack's newest video and then suddenly I was here in FNAF with the animatronics and not nearly enough battery power to get through.
I didn't see anyone coming in.
far as I can tell, they're not programmed to attack anyone going in. It's coming out that's the problem.
Because they're programmed to kill anything in the security booth, of course.
Correctamundo!
Well, there's 4 of us now. Maybe we could overpower them?
Sure, one-on-one, that won't result in death at all. He's right, that's probably a bad idea. Is there a way we could lure the animatronics away?
There is a music box out there. Baby's move route leads right to it. If you turn it on, they're supposed to go on stage. Something about it signaling the start of the show. The handbook isn't very clear on that, actually. Something's at the door and the power is only at 10%.
Okay, we're gonna need to come up with a plan fast. What if we took all the computer parts out of Baby and put something inside? The animatronics probably wouldn't know the difference.
I did find a bunch of programming instructions and protocols for her, but it doesn't matter. I'm too big for the suit.
Well... no. There's no other option. I am not dressing up as Baby, no way. You wanted to be useful, here's your chance.
Yeah, Billy, you can do it.
I believe in you, Billy. Even though I don't really know you.
Fine, but you owe me big time. You all suck. Make us proud, Billy.
The blueprints for the building and Baby's route are on the table. It should be pretty simple to figure out where to go.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this, congratulations. You made it through your... Oh, wait. I think the counter's broken. That's a lot of nines. Never mind. Well, hey, I just wanted to leave you a message about Baby. Now, you may have seen her in the corner for however long you worked here. Now, don't worry about the wild rumors or stories that possibly disgruntled or mentally ill ex-employees.
This would be easier if I had a light turned on at the moment.
These are not substandard. Fazbear Entertainment bears no responsibility for, well, all of that. Now, we used to have an actual person inside of Baby way back when.
So what,
Mike was his name. Nice guy. He's moved on now. Not that he's dead. Well, physical therapy is a great thing when you keep at it. But, we decided to change the protocols regarding her. Now, don't worry, we're not going to ask you to don the suit. Mike was, well, he was kind of small, so that made sense for him. We haven't been able to find anyone else of his stature, willing to try that again. Not to worry, though. We've come up with a solution. When you do your rounds, you may have noticed that some of the tiles on the floor have round squares instead of black. No, that's not the work of poor interior design. We already learned that lesson the hard way.
11.
The brown squares mark the changing spots.
7
now,
up.
Baby has a very set route to the stage so that she can be visible to children before performing. The kids like that, It makes them feel like part of the show, but since Baby's original purpose was to be just a suit, the animatronics we added are, a bit quirky.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to go along with this and see if I can figure it out better while I'm playing it.
When she walks on top of them.
Obviously. So we start here. So it's gonna tell me. Okay, so this is where it starts, so I need to move 8 squares, and then I have to turn and move 12. Hopefully I calculated it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That must be the charging station. I'm on the right track. So, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dun, 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 dun. Second charging station, okay, not long to go. Okay. So... and I didn't write it all down, so... crap. So I need to get up to the music box, so... He did it! I think we're safe.
That's a relief.
Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna have to split up to look for something called a hydrospersion key.
Splitting up? Alone with no one else and no help? A lone, lonely loner?
No, Jack's right. We'll cover a lot more ground that way. Where do you need us to go?
I, didn't know I was the team leader.
Hey, bruh, this is your computer.
Fair point. I guess I wasn't doing that, Royce. Whatever. Anyway, I'll check the storage room out there. Cliff, you can check the bathrooms, and Jenny, you can check the kitchen.
Sure, Jack. Just send the only girl to the kitchen. Smooth.
That has nothing to do with it. Come to think of it, I'll go to the kitchen. There might be a cake.
That works out. I'm diabetic. It's probably not a good idea to risk even coated cake.
Do I still have to check the icky, smelly bathroom?
Yes.
Well, if you insist. But if you find cake in the kitchen, you owe me.
Understood. It's safe out there now as long as we don't go near Billy and the animatronics. Right.
Let's see, if I were a computer part hiding in the bathroom, where would I be?
I guess I need to save for some reason. Pass. Oh, it's a plunger.
I don't even want to know what kind of horrors that plunger has seen. Let's see, creepy door hidden in bathroom stall, to open or not to open? That is the question. Oh, what the heck.
Okay.
Oh, I am so glad you're here. You came because Mr. Midnight is missing, didn't you?
You're what now?
Mr. Midnight, I cannot find him.
Oh, ain't that just the pits? I will help you find Mr. Midnight. There's just one thing I need to know.
Yes?
Who is Mr. Midnight?
He is my kitty, of course.
Well, never fear. I, Cliff Smedley, will...
Smedley?
will find your kitty or die trying. Preferably without dying.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me.
It's a safe, appropriately named, seeing as I can't get into it. Whatever is in here is safe.
Oh, God.
Ooh, there's an Easter egg in here. There are patient records in here. I expect patient confidentially, but it's a computer program and it's not like it's going to tell anyone else. I'm going to tell anyone about these. Charles Delamar. My gosh, this guy's got schizophrenia, sociopathy, delusions of grandeur, and he escaped through the window, so let's hope we don't run into him.
Take the red pill? Pill? No.
Man, if Shadow and Amy were in the room right now, I'd have to leap head first into this trash can. ODP.
Weapon?
I always wanted to be King Arthur.
Okay.
Oh well, I should have eaten my Brussels sprouts like my mama said.
Alrighty. Please help me get my kitty back.
It's okay, I know the feeling. I lost my hamster once, then I found her under the dresser. She was a little worse for wear, but that's what happens when you don't love your master person. She's in a better place now.
Oh, I'm so hard. So yeah.
Well, she likes living in my brother's room better anyway, so I guess it's all for the best. I've still got Rufus and Pedro.
They're your hamsters?
My fish. They're more faithful and they can never leave me.
Alrighty. Let's just go. I should look around first. I have.
Can't lie down on the job. I wonder how many diagnoses have been given to patients sitting atop this chair. Oh, chair, tell me your secrets.
Flowers.
Pretty flowers. Plastic, though. A leprechaun hat. I wonder if Jack would find his computer racist for having this here. That's an angry-looking bear. Guess I'm not bringing it home to my little sister. Poor Willa. I hope she's okay without me. I mean, she's got Mom and Dad and Eric, but come on, Cliffy, step at it. We'll be home to her in no time. People always say I'm an open book, but I don't think I want to read Tree Surgery for Dummies. I'm a proud dummy. Wait.
Okay.
A fire extinguisher. Now all it needs a flamethrower to battle it. I know Adam and Jamie are always saying, don't try this at home, but I'm not at home now, am I?
Mythbusters. Haha. Okay, can I go now? I should look around first. I have looked around. What else am I supposed to look at? I suppose I have to take the red pill.
Mr. Midnight, well, that was super easy.
Is Fran alright? I'm afraid we've been separated. She's fine.
Maybe you should take one of these yellow pills. She's right here in this room.
I'm afraid I cannot. Fran and I have been separated through a dark ritual. Perhaps you can help reunite us.
Well, I've never performed a dark ritual before, but I guess there's a first time for everything.
I have one black mana and then you get 3. It's the best black card there is. There should be an instruction sheet in that old library. Try checking that.
Will do.
Okay. Why am I needing to save again already? Top of the morning.
Books on paranoia and how to tell if someone's really after you. That's really not what I'm looking for. Here we go, spells and rituals for reuniting loved ones. Looks like there are 5 different ingredients. The blood of a mortal enemy, the hair of a healer, the proof of an imaginary friend, the ashes of someone you've wronged, and the heart of someone you've misunderstood. I should probably take these to Fran.
Okay.
That's a mannequin, right? Right?
I don't think so.
I found a book on what to get.
Oh, good. What do we need?
The ingredients I'll need are the blood of a mortal enemy, the hair of a healer, the proof of an imaginary friend, the ashes of someone you've wronged, and the heart of someone you've misunderstood. So, now I've told you all the ingredients, how can we get them? What's next?
Well, I can think of several mortal enemies, but one springs to mind. Mabuka. As for the hair of a healer, maybe Pollentrossus. I have some stuck to my clothes still. We got that. And if we can just get something from Etward, I'm sure that would suffice for proof. And I wronged the twins, Clara and Mia, not that they were very nice people, and they did leave ashes. And I misunderstood Dr. Dern, but he died, and even if he hadn't, he'd be dead if we took his heart anyway. I don't know where we can get any of these objects. Do you? No. But I think Mr. Midnight might. I forgot the voice. Okay. Are you perchance seeking guidance?
I am, by chance, or, perchance, yeah, that.
With what do you need help?
I just need some creepy items I would probably only be able to acquire in a graveyard, so point me to the nearest graveyard.
Well, perhaps you could go to the graveyard out back. You just need to flip the switches in the library to their proper position. Some trial and error should do.
Thanks! Wait, this place has a graveyard?
Don't all horror games?
Five Nights at Freddy's doesn't? The wrong move can
send you to an early grave.
Touché.
Trial and error. Really? You're gonna make it trial and error. Not jumping in. Oh, okay. That didn't work. Okay, sheer absolute coincidence, but screw it. Oh goody. Let me guess, if I cross those, I cannot go back. Oh. The boss is nothing, so... Is there anything, any place in particular I'm supposed to be trying to get to here? Another maze. Shovel.
Great, a shovel and a dead end. Phenomenal.
I got a shovel. Okay. Always watching.
Seeing as there are no cameras around here, I don't think I want to know how.
And we come
Okay.
Hello, I'm trying to help friend get back to her cat. But I can't possibly seem to figure out how to do it. I know there's a ritual, so I've had out this hexagram, and a pentagram would have been better, but oh well.
It's your lucky day. I asked Fran and she gave me some ideas. I just need to dig up a few graves.
Well, I see. You've got a nice shovel there. That'll help.
I guess there's no reason to put this off. But I also need proof of an imaginary friend. Any ideas?
I'll think about it. Once you've gotten the other items, come back to me. Okay.
Glad this thing's dead, whatever it is, because it looks like it died angry, and if it died angry, it probably lived angry. This person looks like they're ready for a weekend of LARPing.
Live action roleplay, huh? Wow. That's an interesting way.
I thought it would be grosser than this, but it's just a heart.
I got the heart.
With his clones, Jack saw double, but he ended up in trouble, sliced in half for all to see, didn't end in victory. At least this one doesn't drone on. Here lies Jack. The dusty bit fell into the lava pit. I'll bet it was one of Ross's levels.
Okay.
Here lies Jack. His body wandered here and there and over yonder, but not at different times. You see, it was simultaneously. Sounds like Happy Wheels, alright. The game was titled Super Hot, but Jack's reflexes super not. Oh, burn. I should get him some aloe for that one. This must be the twins are buried. I guess this'll do.
I got the ashes.
Zombies came, Jack screamed and shouted. Didn't work, his blood was outed. Way to cover a bunch of zombie games at once. Furby clones are full of trauma. Jack was murdered by their mama. Compared to the upper avatars, this is the way I'd least want to die.
Is that everything? Aha! I've got it! You can make the potion in my hat. My hat is a great proof of me. Take my extra one.
Why do you have two hats if you only have one head?
Just in case it blows away one day, I wouldn't be Edward without my hat. I got Edward's hat. And there, I set up a door to lead back to the library. Now you won't have to trek through that horrendous maze every time you want to come back. Yay.
Well, I have all but one ingredient. Do you know where I could get the blood of a mortal enemy?
I am afraid not. I was just asking friend. She might know. Asking a friend. There's some blood.
I seem to have everything except the blood of a mortal enemy. Where can I find one of those?
Well, as I said before, Mabuka would count, and I believe she is in that room in the library that was blocked off.
Okay. Wait, why is she in this reality? Shouldn't she be in the creepy one?
If she weren't, this reality wouldn't serve much of a purpose to the story.
Excellent point. Well spotted. Well, off I go.
Mabuka.
I think Mabuka is in here somewhere, but I'd better not get too close to any of these skeleton snake things. If I just go through without touching the walls, I should be okay.
Okay. So is this a play on the snakes, the old Atari game or something? The boss is... I cannot tell. Eight 8675309. Jenny. Well, you get to my game, you'll probably like the... That's creepy. The 80s music section. Okay. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Am I accidentally going all the way back to the beginning? Yes, I am. Or wait a minute. No. Yes, I was. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. It came from that direction. I think. The Wilhelm scream, huh? I think that's what that was. Maybe not. My brain's a bit frazzled at the moment. Because, honestly, walking around through mazes that you can barely see any of is not really much fun. Mazes on occasion are okay, but not trying to navigate them when you can't see much. Yeah, it's Wilhelm scream. And then you can't touch the walls either. See, now I'm back where I was earlier. Cute. I suppose the big face thing is what I was looking for. Might want to make that a little bit more clear to people who haven't actually seen all of these games. So there's a difference between me using references in my game that people won't necessarily understand, because you don't need to understand them just to read the dialogue. In this case, I don't know what the hell this game is. I'm pretty sure it's called Franbo, but I don't remember actually watching the video of it or ever playing it, so I have no clue what the hell I'm looking for here. I thought I was looking for a person, not a creepy-ass face on the wall.
Right, get a little blood and I'm all set.
I got Mabuga's blood, and now I have to go back through this all over again. Ah, of course, that's why the save point's there. The boss is... I still can't make it out. Assless? It kind of looked like assless. Or asligs? Asligs. Aslogs? Aslix? Asmex. Tex-Mex. Alright. I hope you get my kitty back to me soon.
When your kitty's in trouble, I'm not slow. It's up and away. Wait, I don't fly. It's run and away I go. Yeah, that reference was after your time, and quite a bit before mine, come to think of it.
Okay. I have to go back here again, yeah.
I've got everything all ready.
Lead the way. I guess I could have done that as more of a kitty cat voice. Zippity zap.
We're all ready to go.
Then let's do this. Yes, please, get on with it.
I think everything is in order.
All the ingredients have been added. Now we just have to say the magic words.
Korewa maho no kotoba.
Okay. It's Mecha Leka Hi, Mecha Heiny Ho. Never mind.
We did it! Now we just have to get back to Fran.
You go on ahead. Oh. Mr. Midnight! Oh, Mr. Midnight, you're back. Oh, thank you, Cliff, thank you.
It was nothing. But I've been all over this place and I don't think I found what I'm looking for.
Oh, I'm so very sorry, but thank you for helping me to reunite with my dear kitty. And I don't get to get into the safe.
Well, I guess that was a bust. Back in Freddy's, maybe Jenny or Jack had better luck than me.
Earlier.
I think I can find the hydrodispersion key Alphys was looking for in here.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Maybe the key is hidden in one of the books. I'll just take this book down and... That's a bit cliché. Huh, I almost said it was the oldest trick in the book.
Maybe now what?
This is definitely a horror game, and there doesn't seem to be any way out of this room. The horror games usually have secret tunnels and passages. I'm sure I could find some way to progress.
There's a...
I've always liked old grandfather clocks. There's really something homey about them.
Or creepy. A little bit of both.
These books have some creepy titles. My sister Julie would love them, but I never really got into the horror thing.
Can't just go down the stairs.
Okay, don't stand on running floorboards. Got it.
Seemed to be a good way to get downstairs. Oh, goody. That one with the paintings. And we're going to save again. Okay, we can hear weird whispering, so we're leaving it be. It's freezing in here.
It's freezing in here.
Okay. Dead rat. All kinds of odds and ends. Trail of dead ants near. Sword fighting is the answer to every dilemma. Cute fluffy chinchilla aliens? Okay. Sure. Okay. I got the record. You never played a record before. Children. That's creepy.
It's melting, it's melting. What does that mean? Something's happening. I need to get out of here. The door's locked. There must be another way out of here.
Silent movie type music, huh? And now we're back to Jack. Let's see what the kitchen holds. Let's see what the kitchen holds. Burgers, and they're so thick. Oh, but they're cold. I really wanted food right now. I wonder what would happen if I deep fried the burgers on the grill over there. You deep fry things in a deep fryer. The grill is where you grill things. Deep fried burger sounds amazing. They would go to pieces. Totally worth a clogged arteries. You'd have to cover it in something. That's weird. Wasn't this in my apartment? Oh no, the villain of the game is toast. Oh yeah, that one game. You'd have something to do with toast. I forget. This would be awesome if it were painted bright red or green. Not sure where I'd put it though. But I'd make room for a piece that cool. Mannequins? I don't like the look of this. The mannequins are congregating. Cake. Cake! I knew there'd be cake. Any luck?
No, I looked all over, at least as much as I could, and I didn't see anything even resembling a hydrospersion key, or a computer or part of any kind.
Me neither. Jack should have been back by now.
Well, we can all go look for him.
I feel like we do a lot of that. Okay, let's go.
I think the music box might have stopped playing.
Oh no, we're trapped.
No, I'm sure there's another way out. We just have to look around.
Those doors won't stay shut for long. We're at 3%.
That's about 20 seconds before certain death.
Then we'd better find a way out of here.
Oh, goody. We can go through the vents. Sure. Go through the vents, go through the vents, go through the vents, go through the vents. Where are we trying to get to? That's the bathroom. We want the kitchen. We want the kitchen. We want the kitchen. We want the kitchen. Fooled by cake. Typical.
Looks like the time has come for a leap of faith.
If it means saving Jack, let's not waste any time. Ha-ha!
Ow. Convoy. Convoy. No.
Cluster truck.
Side perspective, huh? Ooh, can we jump? No. That would have been interesting. How do I keep getting myself into this? Hello, Jack, did you miss us? Balloons. I don't think he missed us. Clearly we didn't make as much of an impact as we had hoped, but that'll change momentarily. What the Fahrenheit are you doing? Untie me. Oh, quite a shame. We were hoping for a bit more enthusiasm. For what? Well, now you're just letting us down. You could at least pretend it might be the thing that keeps you alive. At least we spared your life, unlike a certain skeleton. And he caused you tons of pain. Really, why be friendly with him and not us? I've heard of skeletons in the closet, but skeletons in the bathroom, that's just tacky. First off, that wasn't subtle. Second, who the hell are you and why are you tormenting me? Do you really not care about your own community, your own fan games? I see not much has changed in the last few years. You can't expect me to remember every game I've ever played. So, what you're saying is we didn't make an impact. JackSepticEye's paradox? You know, that time we tested experimental potions on you? Oh, right. Team Rocket knockoffs. Well, hey. It's like we have to be mean in order for you to treat us nicely. Okay, look, I'm nice. I'm smiling. Smiling is nice. I'm treating you nice. Let me go, please. Hey. Oh, look at that. We've got visitors. Well, you must hate us if you're willing to ally yourself with someone like Billy. So true, so sad.
Let Jack down.
Wow, your whole posse is so unpleasant, Jack. It's been 2 years and we don't even get a hello. Manners are clearly out the window. What will we do with you? Well, I have an idea. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, this is going to be tons of fun.
And what are you thinking?
What else? A second chance to prove yourself. Technically it's a third chance. I mean, Jack did fail twice the first time we met.
Prove ourselves how?
Simple. Game show. I have a bad feeling about this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 lovely contestants here to try and redeem Jack's already tarnished name. If they get all the answers correct, they'll get an amazing prize. But if they get even one wrong answer to the lava, you go, Jack boy. We can start with an easy one. Yeah, that sounds fair. And no comments from the peanut gallery. They're going to have to figure them out all on their own. Hopefully they've got a good memory, because if they don't, it's off to the nice pit of lava. Bye-bye. So, first question, what does Dear Jack said here is his favorite color? Probably green. Good guess. I'm wrong. I suppose I'm going to have to... Oh, come on. Now, Jack, how about you find yourself a group of slightly more competent friends next time? What? You're back? And here we thought after burning Jack alive once, you'd throw in the towel. I think your persistence deserves a reward. I think so too. You deserve a 4th chance to prove yourselves. Please don't kill me again. Hey, let's see if you can keep you alive at Teensy Bill. Contestants, yada yada yada. Taco. One center, who was his partner? I have no idea. Good grief. I'm cheating. Screw this. Looks like Matt Pat. That's just an answer, a correct answer. Well, I know he didn't wear one in mine, because I could not get one that looked anything like his hat that he used to wear all the time. The flat cap. JackSepticEye's Paradox. Jack Venture. JackSepticEye Kitty. Jack Venture, Jack Venture, Jack Venture. Let me see. It looks like the right one. A turtle, a dog, or a mouse? I do not know. Crow. Ah. 2. there was only 3. That was purely a guess, but why not? See, I don't watch all of the videos, or I didn't watch all of the videos of stuff he played. It's just not what I watch videos that just look interesting to me. You're kinda dead in your own game anyway, you just annoy us in the afterlife. Gee, thanks. So rude. Hey, we let you live after getting all the answers wrong, so ungrateful.
Well, you did kill him twice.
Even so, manners are important. Oh well, hopefully you remember us better this time around. You never know when you'll see us again. But we did promise a reward. How about this high dispersion key we've been carrying around? Fictitious computer parts are so out of style right now. Oh, take it. Got the high dispersion key thingamabobber-majiggy. And apparently we're gonna get run over. Drive right up past us, so that'll be good. Ah. And this is where I save and say aloha and good night. Those merchants made me really glad I've got Sans here instead of them. He's too crazy to try and kill me. Alrighty then, so yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night there. Good evening. Hello. Yeah, I've had enough for now, so I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.